guys, this is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm going to record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You give him his bag and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're going to record that. Hey, it's up with me. Just know that it's up. What'd you say? I'd love to. What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would. Pussy ass bitch. You wish I would, bitch. Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, hoe.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 for that bitch. Get out your car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Come on.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
I remember what the Bible said about women and you know, like the evil spirit, what the Bible says about the Jezebel spirit and, you know, things I see that women do, things I know and heard that women do, the paternity issue, how these women lay next to a man for years, looking a kid in the eyes for years, knowing there's no relation, how good men get stomped out, how kids are just used for a check. I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil. Like, I really think women are just pure evil. Women are naturally evil beings, I believe. And only a woman who's honest about our natural nature of being deceptive can change it. Like, for example, I know that naturally there's a selfish, gimme, I want that type of way about me. So, about people, period, but especially women. So if you can't be honest and say that that's in there, then you can't deal with it and address it. And so I've noticed that the women who say they're the dopest, they're the this, they're the that, are usually the worst because you have to acknowledge the beast in you in order to tame it. And so I really just think most women are naturally evil, period. I just think they're evil. And not even just how they deal with men and kids makes them evil, but how they deal with each other. Women are so jealous, deceptive, conniving. Like, you can just feel the evil when you are in the presence of certain women. You can walk in a room and you just feel the daggers. You just feel that demonic spirit. Women are evil. I don't care what nobody say. Women are untrustworthy, deceitful, demonic beings. I said what I said.
They're the ones supposed to be acting up. They're rubbing my feet right now. Bitch, what are you doing? No, what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck about no iPad. I'm asking you a question. Why you the one with the attitude when you get all the dick? Do you get all the dick?
I do. I do.
What you mean you think you do?
I said I do.
What you mean you think you do?
No, I didn't say I think I do. I said I do.
So what was the other guessing? You remember your breath, you said I think I do.
At first I said I don't think I do, but then I said I do.
You don't think you do? Who gets more dick than you?
I do.
You get more dick than you do.
Wait, what?
How much dick do you get? Out of all the girls here, do you get an exceptional amount of extra dick? Do you get extra treatment? Do you dress in the best clothes?
No, we all got fashion.
Nah, bro.
Come on now.
Who got the best clothes out of everybody?
Where you gonna dress from? Right. Exactly.
See how ungrateful the hoe is? She gonna act like it ain't true.
No, because I literally gave my clothes to y'all, so we all share the same clothes. Girl,
But who gets treated special?
I do. This and over.
You don't?
I said I do.
You don't get treated special.
I said I do.
You don't seem like you feel like you do. Bitch, you ungrateful. That's why you about to lose your spot. When you lack gratitude, you lose what you have.
Alright, Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, and double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, who teach this 100% truth. Peace and salutation to the Lord's elect. Alright, today is September the 1st, year 2025. Hope you're by deliverance. Alright, so I'm going to jump right in real quick. It's not going to be too long. Just something I just showed you a while ago. That clip a little bit older. Alright, and of course it's a nigga speaking. Alright, but you know, this is a position that a lot of you women gonna be in pretty soon when dealing with the men of the Lord. Alright, because the scriptures clearly speak about, you know what I'm saying, 7 women cleaving to 1 man. Alright, and that number 7 is a complete number, so it could be more than 7. Alright, in that particular clip, I think Jake had 5. I counted 5. He had 5 women. Alright, and the main woman, alright, you know, everybody knows she's the main woman and she knows it too, but these women, bro, their mindsets is just, man, she's getting treated the best, but yet she still has this this attitude like she's not being treated the best. And that just goes to show that women are hypergamous and women are just, you know, the only way they're gonna get into their right order is when all hell break loose. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Jake multiplying all these bitches to himself right now while this shit is up and running. Alright, you know, you can have fun with them and all that, but you know, them bitches can leave any day. Alright, in the days that we coming into, it's gonna be way more dire out here. Alright, these women are gonna understand and know that their meals, their protection, alright, everything that's afforded to them is gonna come through that man. And that man only. And if they're without that man, they're gonna be a spoil for many other men. Alright. So I'm gonna read a couple of scriptures, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, be edifying. It's the first one. Alright, which we all know pretty much. Isaiah 4:1. It say, and in that day, the day that it's speaking of is Jacob's trouble. A time like never was since it was a nation. Alright, that time is right around the corner. Alright, and it's gonna be hell on earth. Or especially for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But the Lord is going to cover his elect, all right, and give the rest of the sword, all right? So again, it say Isaiah 4:1, and in that day, 7 women, 7 being a complete number, shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. All right, because, you know, sex really is marriage. All right, and the Lord speaks about how he's going to remove, all right, a lot of these men who are, excuse me, he's going to remove a lot of these men who are married to these women. All right, a lot of them going to get called off to go fight in World War III. All right, a lot of them going to get starved out in the famine. We're going to read it right here. 2nd Ezra 16:33, it say, the virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. All right, so that's clearly showing there's going to be a shortage of men out here. The Lord is going to get rid of a lot of these men, all right, through various situations, all right. A lot of them getting called off to World War III. A lot of them going to get caught up in the seditions of men, as it goes into saying right here in verse 34, in the wars, all right, and that's plural, all right, because you got class wars, race wars coming, civil unrest coming. But ultimately, the war of Armageddon, you know, over there in Yahweh Shaphat, World War III is going to take place, and that's where the Northern Army is going to implement a draft and draft a lot of you niggas and you men, and you're going to go over there and fight in that war, and you're not coming back. You're going to be destroyed over there. And the women are going to be left here mourning you. So again, it says in the wars, their bridegrooms, meaning their men, shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. All right, the Lord gonna starve a lot of niggas out. All right, food shortages. All right. Let me see, verse 35. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. All right, and you Israelites, again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is what's coming. All right, so just to see that woman, you know, in the state that she in now. All right, man, look. These women have no clue. Well, you elect sisters know, and that's why, you know, it is an elect lady, and this ain't aimed at y'all, you know. This is aimed at the majority of these women. All right, with these weak-ass niggas. These niggas ain't gonna be able to save these hoes. And days be coming into a lot of these niggas that you see with these bitches now, they gonna be bartering them hoes off, all right? They gonna be Jake gonna be pimping them hoes off for meals and shit, all right? Isaiah 32 and verse 2, it say, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right, that destroying wind, all right, that ICBM nuclear wind, that's gonna, you know, again, ultimately, it's gonna destroy America with 2/3 of our people in it. You know, but to you elect sister, you know, you're gonna be with that elect man, and that's gonna be your seat on the chariot to get you up out of this. You read a couple of these and some different translations. Isaiah 4:1, reading a couple of translations. Because some of them are just, man, they something else. All right, give me 1 second. There's a couple of them that I like to read. All right, I'm gonna read the CSB. This one right here, let me highlight it. I'm gonna read that one right there. It say, on that day, 7 women will seize 1 man. All right, seize, grab, and take by force. All right, saying we will eat our own bread and provide our own clothing. Just let us bear your name, take away our disgrace. All right, and the way a woman takes a man's name again is through marriage, and marriage is through sex. Now, a lot of you women gonna be you know what I'm saying, husbandless out here, because your husband's gonna get called out to fight in that Third World War. Let me see, it's another one where they say, it's gonna say they want to be pregnant. Hold on 1 second, let me find it. I'm gonna read this right here in the EXB, right here. It says, at that time, in that day, 7 women will grab 1 man. War will have decimated the male population, exactly, and say, we will eat our own bread and make our own clothes, things a husband would normally provide. But please marry us. Let us be called by your name. Please take away our shame, disgrace from having no husband or children. Because again, the Lord gonna kill a lot of you women, children as well. All right, let me see. I gotta find the one when they say they wanna, it's gonna say something about get them pregnant. Hold on, y'all, I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 second. All right, the TLB says, at that time, so few men will be left alive that 7 women will fight over each of them and say, let us marry you. We will furnish our own food and clothing. Only let us be called by your name so that we won't be mocked as old maids. All right, that's cold too. But it's another one, man. Damn, I know I didn't skip over it probably. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna find it. 1 second. All right, I got it. It's the MSG right here. All right, Isaiah 4:1. All right, it goes down. We read the whole thing. It say, that will be the day when 7 women will gang up on 1 man, an elect Israelite man that is. All right, not Pookie and Ray Ray again, cause and you 2/3 of these heathens. I mean, these 2/3 men as well as these heathens. You know what I'm saying? These other nations men. All right, they ain't gonna want them because they ain't gonna be your protectors in that day. The only men are gonna have a protection from on high is the elect Israelite man. All right, and it's only it's only a certain amount of those men. All right, so again, it say that will be the day when 7 women will gang up on 1 man, saying, we'll take care of our own selves, get our own food and clothes. Just give us a child, make us pregnant, so we'll have something to live for. All right, that's how bad it's gonna be. All right, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that bad out here. But sex is still gonna be going on during Jacob's trouble. You better believe it. All right. We'll jump down to verse 2-4. It say, and that's when Power's branch will sprout green and lush. The produce of the country, let me see, will give Israel's survivors something to be proud of again. They'll hold their heads high, everyone left behind in Zion. all the discards and rejects in Jerusalem will be reclassified as holy. All right, y'all forgive me. This is a little add-in part. You know what I'm saying? When I did this lesson earlier, I misspoke on this part, so I wanted to fix it before I put it up. You know what I'm saying? So as it says, all the discards and rejects in Jerusalem will be reclassified as holy. All right, because for this truth's sake, we're frowned upon. All right. Truth be told, the 2/3 are the rejects of Israel. But for this truth's sake, we've become a prey. The scriptures go into how this truth, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will make you a prey. All right, but it also gives us, the kingdom ultimately, because that's what the Lord is looking for. All right, those who left this world behind to seek the world to come, which is the kingdom of heaven, which will take place on this earth. And these spirits that are going to be beamed up out of this place and saved are going to be the first fruits going into that kingdom. All right, gonna get beamed up, bodies changed, come back down, set up the kingdom of heaven on earth, the men, and then bring these 2/3 back. All right, but yeah, just want to make sure I clarified that, so I'm gonna let it pick back up now. This is a different translation, but you know what I'm saying. The scripture talk about those that escaped of Israel, the elect. They're gonna escape this place. 2/3 are gonna be destroyed and be brought back. It say, let's see. It's holy, alive, and therefore precious. Yahweh Shemel Power will give Zion's women a good bath, and they need one. He'll scrub the blood-stained city of its violence and brutality, purge the place with a firestorm of judgment. That's what's coming to America, a firestorm of judgment. All right, ICBM nuclear missiles, 200 million to be exact. All right, as well as laser beams from the chariot to turn this place into a complete lake of fire. All right, the whole continental USA is going up in smoke. All right, with 2 out of 3 of our people in it. All right, and the majority of the 2/3 is women. So it is what it is. You got an Israelite elect man, you should be you should count that joy. I mean, Israelite hopeful elect man, because none of us know if we're elect right now. But if you have that hopeful elect man, then shit, you better count it joy. All right. Oh, yeah. Why is it doing that? 1 second, fuck it. Put up this one. Isaiah 13 and verse 12. It reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, and again, that's the Israelite elect man, all right? If you afforded the luxury to come in contact with that man and to be saved by that man, then count yourself extremely blessed, all right? Because it's going to be a lot of those that get rejected, all right? It's going to be a lot of pissing and moaning in that day, all right, for you women. Because, again, your husband's going to get called off to war and destroyed. Your children going to be destroyed because they ain't going to be able to make it through the hard times that's going to be on America. And your only hope is going to be an elect Israelite man, and a lot of y'all ain't going to get that. So, a lot of y'all going to have to go down to Egypt for help like you've been doing. All right, you're going to chip up. All right, take Esau's rag and tag. All right, and wait for the Lord to drop bombs on you. All right, if you even get to that point. Because a lot of y'all going to get destroyed in this first siege that Esau getting ready to run down on you niggas on. But that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this was edifying. Something quick and to the point. I ain't need to make it too deep. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. And double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom, and the Bible ball.